In the state of California, one of the most important motions that needs to be filed, whether it's a traffic matter, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony charge, is what's called an informal request for discovery, Penal Code 1054.5b motion. Now, if I were in another state out of California, the most generic motion that can be modified for any state would be the Brady motion, which is a motion to compel discovery. You guys can Google that if you'd like. Now, the reason why this is so important to file is because if you don't know what evidence they have against you, you're flying blind. That's a fact. So keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna tell you guys a little story that it really blew my mind. I basically uncovered how these attorneys, how one of their tricks that they do, so to speak, it's really dirty and underhanded. Okay, so let's say I have an attorney, hypothetically speaking, and it doesn't matter if he's a private attorney or a public defender, okay, and he does not want to file an informal request for discovery because he says, well, no, not right now, we have to wait till pre-trial, which is not true, because I personally have filed supposed pre-trial motions before my arraignment and got hearing dates for those motions. So I know that for a fact, at least in California. And if you're in another state, do it however you want. I'm just telling you how I would do it no matter what state I'm in. I would always do it. I would always file any motion before arraignment, so that by the time I get to arraignment, I get my motions hearing, and I don't waste basically a hearing date, so to speak. So what the attorney will do is not file an informal request for discovery in California or a motion to compel in any other state, but will always get some type of discovery from the district attorney. The problem with that, I found out, is that the district attorney will not give the defense all of the discovery, just part of it. Enough for the defense to be like, oh yeah, my client's stupid enough to believe this is everything. Now this is all I got. Look at that. Check it out. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, what happened was, let's say I fired this attorney because this attorney was dodging calls. Okay. Wouldn't call back when I would leave voicemails, and would only show up when it was time for me to go to court, and sometimes would even be late. Okay. Now the crazy part about all of this is that when I fired this attorney, okay, hypothetically speaking, what happened was I filed a motion to compel discovery. Long and behold, I get additional discovery than what my private attorney or public attorney had given me. So now it was either the attorney that was trying to screw me, or it was the DA not giving the defense all of the discovery, because the defense never requested or demanded it. So watch out for that little trick, folks, because I'm telling you now, it is very underhanded, and even I would have thought, oh, this is everything, for the simple fact that my attorney gave it to me. And I'm talking as if I didn't know any law, of course, but because I know better and I've been in the trenches, so to speak, I know the kind of tricks that they love to play. But this is new to me as well. But you know, it's always better to be safe than sorry, and I always file motions. I don't care what these attorneys say about saying, oh, I can just say it in court and it'll be done. Yeah, it'll be done, but that's more like the way they're used to doing it. The problem with that is if there's no audio recording, or the stenographic reporter, which is the court reporter, forgets to type that or just can't keep up, it's not a part of the record. And the whole point of me going to court is for me to make the best record I can make, so that if I am found guilty, I can always appeal, and the only thing that the appellate division can look at is what? The record. Now if there is no record, then who's the one that's gonna get screwed? Well, me. So keep that in mind, and please, I'm hoping you guys are sharing this channel with your friends and family and relatives, and even tell strangers if you can, because I really am making this channel so that people won't get screwed, and you know, I'm taking stories of what's happened to me and other people, and I'm putting them on here so we can all learn together. I'm not perfect, I don't know it all, I do come off as arrogant, but that's just because I don't know, I guess I wanted to be an attorney. So keep that in mind, folks, and please let everybody know. Godspeed.